it really unfortunately gets in the way of a character like this that has short fat arms, and we don't have an area that is just affected by these two joints. It's very soft all the way up. It's soft in here because of the upper arm twist bone, so unfortunately this system just isn't going to be usable. Like I say, it'll work on simple characters. Again, if you have long, thin, noodly arms on cartoony characters, this sort of system works reasonably well. You can twist it into a better spot, but again, we're not going to use it, so I'm going to say remove. The bulge angle deformer would be designed just for dealing with the bulges. So if I add one of those, and flex it, you can see it doesn't actually bend with the system at all. So it doesn't actually bend with it. Now, although it's not causing us any issues with the twisting of the arm and tearing now, it might be a little bit difficult to get this to fix the joint system the way we really want. Certainly could be used to some degree, but you can also see there's quite a lack of control over how you can use this system. Because you don't have as many points as you really need to set it up the way you want. Once you've set and moved it around, at whatever angle you happen to be at, it will then deform to that point. And you can see it deforming as we go in and out of that angle now. Usually it takes multiple angles to be able to get it correct. Once again, this is going to be pretty limiting and probably not going to solve the issues of such a complex model. The last one's called the morph angle deformer. This one's far more flexible because we're going to actually be able to deal with every single vertex in the model. Now, of course, this makes it far more time consuming to fix the area and to work on the angles and the muscle bulging, but we have complete control over essentially remodeling the character the way we need. So let's add morph angle deformer. What it adds is, again, the new rollout at the bottom, and this is essentially the morphing list. Here's the base morph, and then what we have the ability to do is add from stack or add from node. I like to add from stack myself and work on it this way. So what we can do is we add on top of the stack now a temporary edit mesh. In Max 7, again, this is nice because you can actually use the edit poly and you have all the edge loops and edge rings and poly tools at your disposal. So using this now, what we can do is we can simply bend our elbow to the point at which it's going to be the morph target's going to be set at, and we can remodel the elbow joint now using this edit mesh to make it look the way we want. Let's just first speed up our interface a bit. I'm using software ZBuffer so that the capture system will capture this, and so it's very slow for me on this, but it's always nice just to be able to speed up the workflow a little bit by hiding what you don't need anyways. We don't even really need the hand area, so I'll just hide that off as well. So now what we can do is, using vertex or any of the modeling tools in here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to reshape this and reform this. You can't change the vertex counts again. You can't go and add cuts or do anything like extrude a face that's going to increase the vertex count or decrease the vertex count, because again, we're dealing with morphing, so morphing needs the same amount of vertices in each model.